Plus, it targets different muscle fibers. So the fast twitch ones and the slower ones, and creates also muscle strength. So it's really important today that we can stay focused on the cadence, all right? So don't worry too much about your power, and that's why you want to keep the ERG mode on. One other thing is, when you do high cadence intervals, what you will probably notice is that your heart rate might come up when you're doing the high cadence or a higher cadence. And that's completely fine. There's nothing wrong with you. That's actually normal. You're just moving faster, so your heart rate might come up. And then once you bring the cadence down, it will probably also decrease a little bit. That also creates adaptation, which is really beneficial then, so that your muscle has that ability to do both. We'll carry our warm up on here for another 3.5 minutes. And as the workout says, today is not too intense, so we want to really stay at the VO2, at the zone 2, not VO2, please, not VO2, at zone 2. So when your graph is blue, that usually means that you're using that zone. You can see the zone you're at even on the right upper side of your screen, right below the course graph. There says zone, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you can see the number pop up depending on the zone you're in. Right, 3 more minutes here for the warm-up. I hope you're enjoying the trail. Beautiful scenario here in the world. Another good thing about workout mode is that you don't have to worry about the gradient changes of the course. It all just feels like we're riding on flats. Plus, we can ride and stick all together, no matter what power you're outputting. All right, here, as per workout instructions, you don't want to ignore these completely, even though I am giving the same instructions, so you're not missing anything. If you miss a sentence or two from the game, the plan is we're gonna do 1 minute at a 90 cadence, and then another minute at a higher cadence. So try to aim at 120. But this is also a little bit personal because some people have from nature on a lower or a higher cadence. But we will try to aim at both of those and try to adapt every minute. And yes, the changes will feel very frequent because once you hit that first minute, you adapt to it, and then you have to change again, and then you need the time to readapt, and then you change again, and then you need the time to readapt. So, but it's actually really good for your muscles. Yeah, so like the workout instructions are saying, if you're not on ERG mode, you probably need to shift so you can have an easier gear, less power, and then higher cadence. But if you want to really keep your zone 2, just leave on the ERG mode and then adjust your cadence, and the trainer will also help you out with that. Because once you push a little bit against your trainer, it will adjust the cadence. So here we go, here's the first interval. We're gonna do 1 minute. So maintain your cadence around 90 Find the rhythm there. Even if you're pushing a little over, your trainer will adjust once it understands that you were trying to aim at that cadence. And then you can find your rhythm. Then we're more than halfway through here, the first minute. Keep an eye on the screen to see the changes required. Yeah, so in 20 seconds, we're going to slightly increase, not slightly, actually we're going to increase it by a lot. So start ramping up. About 5 seconds to go to the next interval to see how much you actually need to ramp up to hit this higher cadence. 120 is pretty fast. So you will see the heart rate increase that I meant here. Very, very important thing about this is your form. You don't want to rock on your seat. You want to stay stable and firm as a statue, as if you were a statue, just your legs moving. That's really important. The form on a high cadence interval is the most important. So really try to imagine that. Your upper body is a statue and your legs are moving really fast. And here we go. We'll bring the cadence down in 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down to 90. If 90 felt fast for you before, it will feel slow now compared to the 120. So my heart rate considerably went up. Yours probably too. And that's okay. That's normal, that's good. You should always feel in control, that's true. And your workout instruction. So now is the time where you can adapt and bring your heart rate down, but don't let the cadence go too much. Really keep around that 90, 85 the minimum, right? Because in 15 seconds, you're gonna ramp it up again. And then the heart rate is gonna come up again. Probably gonna come up every time. It's just like an interval session, but it's at an easy power. All right, spin it up, spin it up. Even if the power goes up a little bit, trainer will adjust if you're on ERG mode. Spin fast, check your form. And breathe. Upper body still. Legs moving fast. Get those fast twitch muscles going. 20 more seconds. Keep it rolling. Fast, fast, fast. Fast feet. You're gonna bring it down in just a bit. Let your heart rate go up. And breathe, breathe. All right, bring it back down slowly to 90. You don't stop pedaling when you're dropping the cadence, all right? I want you to be in control and just slow down the pedals. Do not stop pedaling for this. Take deep breaths. Take a sip of water if you need to. Always drinking throughout this whole workout. This is also a very good recovery session. Active recovery, I have to say, because you're still working on zone 2, but you're moving a lot of blood through your legs through that speed. And in 15 seconds, I'm gonna ramp it up again. You ready? And focus. Remember your form. And remember your heart rate will go up as well. So fast, fast, fast feet. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Really fast here. Are you achieving the aim cadence? 120. Keeping the same power. Steady. The power goes a little above, it's okay. Just really make sure it's not too heavy on your legs and your form is correct when you are on that cadence. Just a little bit more, keep going. Don't let up. Keep the cadence up. We're gonna bring it back down again. Slowly, slowly. Bring it slowly back down. Don't completely stop pedaling. Power will adjust again. If the power is too high for you or too low, you can always adjust it. Next to the left bottom button, there is a button that has 3 dots on it. If you click on it, you will see you can turn on and off your ERG mode, or you can also adjust your FTP power. If you lower it, the overall required power will be lower as well. So we have 15 seconds. We'll ramp it up the last time here for this block, and then we're done with 1/3 of the workout. Then we have a rest period. So come on, spin it up. And the form. Don't forget the form. Keep your upper body still as if you're doing nothing, as if you're a statue. This requires some muscles tension too. So really keep it straight. And the legs are fast. And the heart rate is coming up. And it's okay. Breathe. Let your body adjust. Halfway through. This is the last one here. Keep it up. Don't lower the cadence yet. Almost through. Breathe. Keep your form. And slowly, slowly, slowly bring it down. Don't stop pedaling, please. Coach here doesn't like seeing 0 watts per kilogram. Okay, not today, not right now. Some days, maybe it's a part of the training, but today we are in control of our pedals the whole time. Even if it takes a little bit for your heart rate to come down and for your breathing to slower, it's okay. Take control, wait, body will adapt. So now you have free cadence of choice. Just ride whatever feels easy to you and rest. So that first block went by pretty quick, right? This is an 8-minute block. And one is done, and we're gonna do 2 more of those with a rest in between. That's the whole session for today. Yeah, another great benefit of a high cadence training is for sprints, even with easy power like this. And the reason is that it activates and trains your fast twitch muscles, which are absolutely essential for sprints. So yes, even a training like this on an easy day, zone 2 day, or recovery day, whatever that is for you, this will help also with your sprints. So let's keep that in mind. There's a lot of benefits to this session, even if it feels easy or if it feels challenging, good as well. But again, The most important thing is your form. If you rock around too much in your seat, this will not be good for any adaptation and can harm your hips. So really, if you're not able yet to produce the high cadence without rocking, I want you to adjust, all right? Then don't do 120, do a little less, as much as you can do before you start rocking on your seat, before you start moving too much on your seat. So now we have another chance to practice. I'm gonna start up again with a high cadence. Start bringing it up a little bit so you don't have to surge too much. And spin it up. Hop, 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 hop. Find your rhythm. So breathe. Oh, we are on 90. Spin it up to 90. Sorry, guys. We're not starting with the higher cadence. Bring it up to 90. Make it feel good. And then get ready for the 120 for the next interval in 30 seconds. We're gonna do 4 times each interval in this block. So 4 minutes each cadence. Forget to drink a lot. Always good. Also, taking carbohydrates if you need to. All right, here we go. Spin it up. 1 minute we have here. Make every minute count. Hit the cadence. Move the legs and nothing else. Relax your shoulders. Shoulders relaxed. Check if they're relaxed. Only your legs are moving. Yes, like a statue. Upper body. Keep it up. You're not done yet. Don't let the cadence drop. You have to keep on it. It might not feel very natural. Your heart rate might be coming up a lot, but that's okay. Now we slowly bring it down a little bit. Again, under control. Keep pedaling until you adjust and find your rhythm. If 90 rotations per minute feel fast for you now, drop the cadence a little. All right, to 80 or 85. That's the workout's instructions. Like I said, always try to keep with the 90, but the 120, if you struggle there, if you're like all over the place on your seat, we don't want that. We prefer that you stay with the form and do a little lower cadence then. Again, that's essential. So we have another opportunity here. Let's go. Spin it up. Find your rhythm. Find your power. Stay in zone 2. Don't need to push more. Just fast legs. Focus on your fast legs. Feel all those fast twitch muscles activating. Let your heart rate come up. Breathe. Breathing rate will be also higher. It's okay. You got this. Keep the cadence up. Keep the form. Couple more seconds. And now slowly bring it down. Take deep breaths. Be in control until you find your rhythm. Well done. We have 2 more spin ups to go here. If you do those sessions regularly, you will get huge benefit. And the good thing is that they can indeed be really easy. Don't need to put extra stress on your muscles, but it's a way to get your heart rate up and your breathing and still move blood. And instead of sitting around, that's a super effective way to recover. You can even bring your workout bias down and make it easier on the power and just focus on the cadence that we are ramping up again. 120 rotations per minute is the goal here if you can keep your upper body straight and still. Just move your legs. You can even put a poker face on. I'm not doing work. My legs are working alone. All right? Form is essential here. Halfway through. Keep the cadence up. Don't let it drop too much. Don't work too much. The power is not what we're aiming for here today. Should stay on zone 2 or around it. You should not be pushing too much in the pedals. All right, slowly bring it down again to 90 and breathe to recover while still holding your form. Holding the cadence, please. All right. This is active recovery in between. So we want to keep it steady on zone 2 and with 90 rotations per minute. All right. Here we have another one coming up soon, in about 10 seconds. Let your heart rate slowly come up as you ramp it up. Hit your target cadence. This is the last spin up in this block. And we have another bigger rest period with free cadence. So make it count, make it beautiful, still upper body and fast legs. That's what we want to see here. Zone 2, if you can, in 120 rotations per minute on your pedals. Really fast. Really, really fast. 20 more seconds here. Come on now. Let your heart rate play its games. You're not overloading your muscles. You're just moving them really fast. A little bit more. And we're not gonna stop pedaling. Just slowly bring it down. Keep in control, that's really important for extra adaptation here. That you don't stop pedaling. That you have the ability to control your pedals and slowly bring it down without stopping. All right, that's 2 blocks down. Only 1 more 8-minute block to go. So now we're going to talk about your pedal stroke. I emphasized how important it is, the form, that you keep your upper body straight. Your shoulders want to be relaxed. So very relaxed grip also on your handlebars. You can grip it up or down, however you feel comfortable. Important is that you keep relaxed, but still, very still. All right? Our legs are gonna move really fast So you want to make sure that your hips are going to stay straight and not rock from side to side. If that is happening too easy for you, then probably you want to adjust your seat height as well, because you're probably overreaching for your pedal stroke. Now, the pedal strokes need to be circular. You want to feel really around all the way through the whole pedal stroke. You want to feel it flowing, right? You want to be drawing those circles with your feet. That's very important as well. And when you're doing that really fast, you can even focus on that. Make sure your upper body doesn't move and your hips are very, very stable, all right? And like I said, again, practice this, and if you notice, I can't quite go up the cadence without starting to rock from side to side. It's okay, bring the cadence down and do whatever you can with a good form. That's how you start this type of training, and you will be able next time maybe to already see an increase. You'll be able to do faster cadence without rocking as much, and not at all. That's not what we want at all, to make really clear. So really focus on that, all right? We're gonna be ramping up here to 90 rotations per minute now. So you can start already feeling out your pedal stroke. Make yourself aware of it. How does your feet feel on the pedal? How am I gonna draw a perfect circle with my feet? Or even with the bottom of my feet? And am I keeping my feet straight as well? All right. And then for the next minute, we will ramp it up, and you got another opportunity to practice moving your legs really fast as you can, keeping low power, because we don't want to overstress the muscles, okay? We don't want to go much over zone 2 or 3, because then it starts putting too much pressure on your muscles, and that's not the goal today. So let's ramp it up and hit that target. If you can, 120. Hop, hop, hop. Let your heart rate react. Let your breathing react. Make peace with it. Adjust. And keep your cadence up. Keep telling your legs to move. Shoulders relaxed. Form locked in. All the gains here, right here. And a little bit of fatigue might kick in. Keep the form. This training as well. You might even burn a little bit. But keep it up. And breathe. Slowly, slowly. Under control. Back to 90 rotations per minute. And breathe. Deep breaths here. Until you hit your power in cadence. Back. Only have a couple more of these to go. I know it burns. And now we're on the third set already. We're almost over. Almost through it. You might feel a little bit of fatigue because your body is adjusting. Maybe take a gel, something sweet, some carbohydrates to support you. You should have taken that earlier in the session, but if you're feeling fatigue right now, that might be a point, okay? And drink your water. Now we're going to ramp up again. Focus and spin. Where are the circles? Find your circles, find your form. And poker face up top. Just the legs are moving. Shoulders are relaxed. Heart rate's coming up. Breathing. Keep going. Don't let it drop. It will want to drop. You keep going. You're in charge. 15 more seconds. Come on. We're gonna bring it down in just a bit. Let your heart rate go up. It's okay. Come on now. Don't stop pedaling. Just slowly bring it down. Do not stop pedaling. You're in control. Your heart rate will come down quick enough for you to recover. You do not need to stop pedaling. Even if it hurts a little bit, okay? We want to create that little bit of challenge here. You only have 2 more of those spin-ups to go. Your body recover. Try to keep 90 rotations per minute. You can. Don't let your form go. We're almost done. And we want to get the most out of the session, right? You don't want to waste your time here. So, of all the sessions, you want quality. So spin it up. You want to get the most out of it. Your heart rate might be coming up even more now towards the end of the session. But that's okay. Don't let go just because of that, okay? It's good for you if your heart beats a lot. You're under control. Keep the cadence. Find your circles. Upper body still. Fast legs. Quick feet. Come on now. Almost done here. Keep it up. Keep it up. Imagine all the gains you're gonna get from this. Keep turning really quick. And slowly bringing it down. Just slowly. Under control. Even if it takes a couple seconds, it's okay. Do you feel the difference now? How you almost have to push? Try to find a circle though, here too. Are your shoulders relaxed? I will keep asking you. Form is really important. Relax your shoulders. Straight, firm upper body. Now, this is our last spin up. So let's make it pretty. Spin it up real fast and don't rock on your seat. Come on, everything you have now with the form. Find the circles, lock in that form. Your upper body is a statue with relaxed shoulders, and your legs are really fast. You can even go over the cadence if you want, if you can't do it in form. Come on, but keep it up. Don't let it drop. We're almost there. Don't let your cadence drop. I know it's hard. Come on. Just a little bit more. Don't let the cadence drop. Keep the cadence up. Keep spinning. Let the blood flow. Let the heart beat. Breathe. We're almost there. Only slowly, slowly bring it down. Don't stop pedaling. Slowly. You're in control. You're in control of this workout. Well done. We just did our third 8-minute block. Now we have a 5-minute cool down. I want you to slowly bring the cadence down and keep pedaling at a comfortable pace, a comfortable cadence. If you can keep it spinning at least at 80 rotations per minute, between 80 and 90, this will also help you with the recovery. So how do you guys feel with this session? It's quite challenging, isn't it? At first you look at it and see, oh, this is only zone 2, that's gonna be fine. And then once you bring up the cadence, whew, the heart rate, yeah, I like seeing the emojis here. Great job, everyone, indeed. And that's really a cool way to work out without loading the muscles, without loading the legs. This could be also used in a day between 2 hard workouts. If you don't want to rest completely, you can do that, for example. That will help you recover, move some blood, and just not come down completely, but also not harm your muscles. So, like I said before, you can even bring your power down and just focus on the high speed. And that can do so much for you, especially when your heart goes up and down like this. It's really good training, actually. It's not all the training you need, of course. Like yesterday, we had a VO2 session, and that's really challenging. That's when it really hurts, but it's also part of the training for the human physiology. So we can't just skip things. We have to hit all the systems if we want to improve and be the athletes, the best athletes we can be. And I want to see you be the best athlete you can be. So that's what we're doing this year. Support you with your goals, to have an opportunity to learn. You're very welcome, guys. I see the chat here. I hope you enjoy. If you do, you can let me know. And next week, we're going to be on again every Wednesday at the same time as yesterday. It's 11:30 a.m. Central Time, so you would have to adjust it to whatever time zone it is for you. I know that's evening for Europe, and unfortunately, sometimes for other countries, you cannot hit the right time zones, but I hope you guys enjoy and can join. And in my opinion, when I'm coached or when I do group workouts, I really like when the leader really talks me through the whole time, because it keeps my mind very occupied and I can really focus on the work. So I hope you guys enjoy that type of coaching style. Let me know what type of coaching styles you guys enjoy. You can comment on our MyWish Facebook group there. And if you're looking for a coach that has a little different style, you can comment. I won't be sad. I know it's a very intense style here with like talking all the time and pushing you guys and come on. So if you want somebody a little more quiet, we might have coaches with that style as well. But here, I really want to push you guys and really get the best out of you, even on an apparently easy session, which I don't think it was that easy today, was it? I mean, I hope you feel better now than from when you started. And if yes, that's a great gain too. So have a good recovery. Don't forget to drink your water and eat your carbs when you need the energy on the bike. And then see you for the next coaching session.